Today is Monday, Parashat Balak, and in the parasha of this week, as we said yesterday, Balak hires Bilaam, a wicked man, who is hired to curse Chaz v'Shalom the Jewish people, and every time he says a curse, or wants to say a curse, actually it turns into a blessing. He says blessings, but every blessing he had the intention to have the exact opposite. So yesterday we spoke about the 10 various blessings that he gave them, where he had in mind a certain curse, but actually it was all blessings. These curses that he had in mind were somehow fulfilled when the Jewish people went to exile, but there was one blessing that stayed the same, Matovu alecha Yaakov mishkenota Israel. And this makes reference to the synagogues and the Batei Midrash. Today we'll speak about what actually Bilaam gave as an advice to Balak when he was not successful in cursing them, when he was not successful in approaching from what he was used to as a person who was an expert in cursing. He gave an advice to Balak how he would be able to win over in the battle over the Jewish people. And it didn't involve physical strength, it did not involve military strength, it didn't involve anything that in the regular course of affair you think this is how you can aggress someone. It was actually the exact opposite. Instead of coming to them in an aggressive way, he said, all what you have to do is send them your daughters. To the point that the leaders of the people of Midian, the kings, the leaders sent even their daughters, because when you have a nation such as Jewish people, that the unique aspect of the Jewish people is Am Levadat Yishkon, we are unique, we're the chosen people. If you're able to get them to assimilate, if you're able to get them to intermarry, if you're able to get them to have relations with these non-Jewish women, then you'll be able to win over them, not through physical aggression, but through actual coming together in a way that is too close for comfort, as you would say. And this is what happened at the end of the parasha. And when there was the very unfortunate episode of the daughters of Midian coming and seducing the Jewish men, and it had thousands of people die because of that. And it sets the stage for the beginning of the parasha of next week with Parashat Pinchas. But this is a very important lesson for us. If yesterday we spoke about the incredible power of the Torah and prayer to protect the Jewish people, the incredible power when Jewish people learn Torah, when Jewish people pray to Hashem, there is a kind of, it creates a shield and a solution to many, many problems. The other aspect, which is the vulnerable place where the enemies can create a very dangerous situation for us, is the problem of assimilation, intermarriage, which is what Bilaam told Balak as, quote unquote, the secret weapon against the Jewish people, not through physical aggression, but through the exact opposite, through seducing their men to have relationships with the non-Jewish women. And that problem and that vulnerability continues to plague the Jewish people as a very dangerous spot for communities in terms of the percentage of intermarriage, the percentage of, they say that more people have been lost through that kind of danger of assimilation than even in the Holocaust, if you put the numbers together over the years. And it's been said that assimilation is not the result of intermarriage. It's actually the opposite. Intermarriage is the result of assimilation. The more we assimilate, of course we are to be involved with the societies and contribute to the societies where we live, whatever we can. We've learned that from Yaakov Avinu, who contributed to the city of Shechem in more than one way. We are to be good citizens, contribute to the societies to live in, do good for the people around us, but at the same time maintain a certain level of uniqueness, of togetherness, rather than assimilation. Because when you assimilate, the next step from that is intermarriage. And that was a danger not just during the time of Bilaam, but in every day and age. And that's an important lesson to learn from the parasha of this week. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.